Good morning, my dear children. How are you? Fine, no? I hope you are fine and stay on. Okay, be safe. Okay, we are studied high in the second chapter. Let's start it, no? That is you. I drawing also teach it for you. Eye is the major sense organs among the five sense organs. Okay, today look, this is look in page number 24. Okay, you know, in our eye, this is one shape of our eye, like this eye. Okay, look here, this is known as eye pupil. Okay, this round is known as eye pupil. You can see now eye pupil. Look here, this figure, this is the eye pupil. When you are in dim light, not a bright light, when the dim light, what happen now? Eye pupil size increasing. That time, radial muscle contract. Contract means stretching. When in dim light, changes in the pupil in dim light. In dim light, eye pupil size increases. Correct? Okay. That time, which muscles contract? Radial muscle. You know, radial muscle and circular muscle including in our ciliar muscle. Lens kept by the help of ciliar muscle in that between of that radial muscle and circular muscle is there. When radial muscle contract, no, when you are in dim light, if you are entering a room, there is only dim light. That time, no, eye pupil what size increases. Because without light you can't see the any images. Means more light required in dim light. That time its size will be increased. More light enters to retina. You know, it is changes in bright light. Bright light is intensity more. That is little light is enough. That time, no, eye pupil decrease size. That time circular muscle contract. Understood? When eye pupil dilate, in dim light, eye pupil size of the eye pupil increase, radial muscle contract. Similarly, in bright light means intensity of light, our eye pupil size decrease, circular muscle contract. Understood now? Okay, take page number 24. Is you can see the one paragraph there is, look, yellow color box. Size of the pupil is regulating the action of circular muscle and radial muscle. Circular muscle, this radial muscle, that circular muscle, both helping for regulating. Okay. When radial muscle is contracted, radial muscle when contracted in dim light, radial muscle contracted in dim light, size of the pupil increase. Similarly, when the circular muscle contract in the intensity of light, circular muscle contract, the time size pupil decrease. Understood now? The amount of light falling on the lens is regulating according to the intensity of light. More light falling to the eye, retina will get damage. To regulating the intensity of light, who will help? Radial muscle and muscular muscle. Okay, if more light falling, that time eye pupil becomes size small, little light enter. In dim light, light more required, that time eye pupil size increases. Understood now? Next look. You know, in our eye, this is, I assume that eye, this is the lens, this ciliar muscles, this is the retina, here optic nerve, conjunctiva. Okay. Assume that here one tree. This is the tree. Okay, tree. These trees you can see by the help of the intensity of light. Light fall into the lens and enter into the retina here and image form. Okay, here image become invert. Invert means ulta, opposite. This is the branch here. This is the root. Okay, this is the root. This is the branch. Means if the size of the image is small, you can see now smaller than the object and invert. Okay, large. Here large is there. Any large image you can see as a small and real same image and invert. This is the peculiarity of the image in the retina. But you can see properly now. Example, look here. Just look. Can you see proper? Top which color? Purple. Okay. Oranges. Orange. Okay. But it is in your retina like this. Okay. As a small. But brain helped to it see as a erect. Okay. That's all. Who helped? Actually, image forming retina is invert, ulta, understood. But you can see it is proper. How it is possible by the help of brain. We'll ask you 2 marks question. What is the peculiarity of the image formed by the lens of the eye? What are the peculiarity? It is small, inverted, and real. Right and take. Okay, this. Here look, dear student. You can use look there. Here look. The object, when you are looking, object is far. This is the object in near. Here 3 parameters changes. Lens curvature changing. Here look, lens curvature. You can see now. This is the object, distance object. You are looking a tree in the very far. That time now, what will happen? Lens look. Lens curvature. Curvature means that is width, okay, diameter. Decreasing, correct, no? Ciliar muscle, what will happen? Ciliar muscle. Look, ciliar muscle. Here, ciliar muscle and ligament. Similarly, here, when you are looking near object, that time lens curvature increase, ciliar muscle change, ligament change. That is how to complete this one. Very, very important. Okay, look here. Near object, when you are viewing near object, ciliar muscle contract. What? Contracts. Here not a contracts, here relax. Okay, this is relax. Relax means stretching, not loose. Here stretching. When you are looking near object, what will happen? Ciliar muscle contracts, means very tight. Understood? Ciliar muscle. And ligament relax. And curvature of the lens increase. Look, curvature of the lens increase. And focal length, you and books focal length decreasing. When far object increases, remember. This is opposite distance object viewing. When distance object viewing, what will happen to ciliar muscle? Ciliar muscle relax. Okay. And ligament also relax. Relax, not stretch. Look, stretch. Understood now? Ligament stretch. Curvature of the lens decrease. It is a stretch. Okay. Stretch. This is decreases, and focal length here decreases, here focal length increases. That is how to complete. Okay, I again tell you what is today this topic. When you watching far object, 3 parameter changes. Far object means distance object, ciliar muscle relaxing, this ciliar muscle, and ligament stretch. This is ligament. Okay, curvature of the lens decrease. Curvature means width, this width decreasing. Understood? Focal length, what increases? Look, focal length, here less focal length, here more focal length. When we are watching the near object, this near object, what will happen? Ciliar muscle relax. Correct? Ciliar muscle relax. Ligament stretch. Curvature of the lens decrease. Increase. This. Increase. Look, gap more. Understood? No? Focal length lesser than this one. Focal length. This is how to complete. Okay. This is I written here. Clear? Clear, no? Next look. Look here. You know, image forming in our eye in retina layer. I told no. This is eye, ear lens, and ear optic nerve. This layer, this is sclera, choroid, retina. In retina, yellow spot, image forming. I already told in yellow spot, photoreceptor is small. Photoreceptor. Understood? There is two types of photoreceptor, rod cell and cone cell. Look, this is the eye, this is the layer. Here, no, this layer made a large, magnified. Okay, like this bed shape. Okay, bed full what this like. Okay, in this both cell is there. This is rod cell. This is the cone cell. Both cord cell and rod cell is known as a photoreceptor. This is contained in retina. It is more in yellow spot. It is absent in where no in blind spot. Here no image form. In yellow spot image form because there is more rod cell and cone cell. I will say what is mean by rod cell and cone cell. Rod cell is a rod shape. Look, rod shape. Cone cell means cone shape. This is rod shape. This is the cone shape. Understood now? Both is very important for photoreceptor for viewing any object image forming retina by the help of this both cell, rod cell, cone cell. Okay, this is the rod cell. You know, rod cell contain the visual pigment is called rhodopsin. 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 RHO. Rhodopsin. This is one pigment. This pigment contain in rod cell. Clear now? This pigment formed how no? By the help of one protein. In protein named opsin and retinal. Opsin and retinal, two protein mix up and formed what no? Rhodopsin. By the help this rhodopsin contained in rod cell. This pigment formed from protein. What are the protein? Opsin and retinal, which is how formed no? By the help of vitamin A. Which one? What are the two protein? Opsin and retinal. Opsin plus retinal. It is formed by the help of vitamin A. I say in photoreceptor there is two cell, rod cell and cone cell. Okay. In rod cell contain the pigment is known as rhodopsin. This rhodopsin pigment formed by two protein, opsin and retinal. This two is derived from vitamin A. Okay, it is when stimulating in dim light help to watch the images. Understood now? It is activating in dim light. We are able to see the object in dim light by this cell. Okay, this cell not identify the color, cannot distinguish the color. It is only is there image or not by the help of dim light. You know, in dim light, in night, in little light, we can see the object by the help of this cell. You know, if vitamin A is less in our body, night blindness. In dim light, we can't see anything. That is one type of disease. Understood now? If the in our body vitamins less, vitamin A less, there is vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, different vitamin is there. But vitamin A very important to see the object in dim light. By the vitamin A, opsin and retinal form protein. This is stored in rhodopsin. Understood now? If the vitamin A reduces, what will happen? Chance to be night blindness. This is known as cone cell. Okay. In cone cell contain the pigment is known as photopsin or iodospin. Both same. Photopsin and iodospin. This is also called iodospin. This pigment also compounded with opsin and retinal. Here also. This pigment is formed by which one? Opsin and retinal. Retinal. Both mix up and formed. Okay. Opsin and retinal. There are three types of cone cell is there. Three type. This is only one cell. Which one? Rod cell. It is enough to see the object in dim light. But cone cell, three types cone cell required. They are red, green, blue. Red, green, blue. These three types of cone cell is activated in the retina. Why no? It is helping in bright light to identify the colors. Understood? Red, green, blue. Purple means this go mix up. Okay. Purple, yellow. This is known as a primary color. When two colors mix up, new color form. That is known as secondary. That is will happen by these three colors. In these three colors, number of colors can form. Understood? No? In paint shop, they are using these three colors. Different types of colors are formed. Clear, no? Okay. If any one color cone cell is damaged, it is difficult to identify the color. All color look like a black and white. Again telling, this is the cone cell. What is this? This is the cone cell. Contain the pigment called rhodopsin. This is also called iodospin. Understood? Iodospin. This pigment is also composed the opsin and retinal. There are three types of cone cell which are helping to detect the primary colors. What are they? Red, green and blue. This diversity of due to the difference in the amino acid in the oxygenal molecules. By the help of vitamin A, rhodopsin activated. This is now cone cell activated by the help of amino acid. What is that? Amino acid. This is vitamin A, this is amino acid. One exam will ask in the examination. Rod cell full column, vitamin A. Cone cell full column dash, amino acid. One more question. Rod cell full column rhodopsin. That time you have to say cone cell full column photospin or iodospin. If the pigment asking time, pigment write. If the protein asking time, you have to write protein. Here vitamin A, amino acid. Understood? No? Okay. Amino acid. Cone cell providing us the color vision. Color vision. Take your textbook. You have to complete this box. Okay. First, what is the first question? Look here. Rod cell and cone cells different you have to write. First one asking pigment. Rod cell pigment what? Rhodopsin. Here rhodopsin one write. Rod cell, understand? Rod cell pigment rhodopsin. Cone cell pigment iodospin or photospin. Okay. Second one shape. Rod cell shape rod. Cone cell shape cone. Next function. Function what? It activate in dim light. It activate in bright light to identify the color. We can see the object in dim light. We can identify the color in bright light. That is different. Again, we can see the object in dim light. Helps. We can identify the colors in bright light. Okay. Understood? No? Understood? This is look. Here look. Chemistry in vision. What is the function of chemistry in vision? Chemistry means, look. This is reactants, this product arrow mark. Look here. This is rhodopsin, correct? In rhodopsin, light falling time, what will happen? Retinal and opsin. Okay. If there is no dim light means what will happen? It is converting into back as a rhodopsin. On rhodopsin, this is rod cell contain rhodopsin in retina. When dim light falls, this rhodopsin converting into opsin and retinal in dim light. Then we can see the object in dim light. If there is no light, it is again converting back. Retinal and opsin came back to as a rhodopsin. Okay. Similarly, in photospin contain in cone cell. In cone cell also contain what iodospin or photospin. When it is in cone cell, when light falling time, bright light falling time, it will converting into retinal and opsin, and we can identify the colors, green, yellow, like that. If there is no light, we can't see identify the color. What will happen? Retinal and opsin again converting into back to what photopsin. Understood? No? Again I am going to say in rod cell rhodopsin. Rhodopsin. This is in which cell? Rod cell. Okay. In cone cell, pigment is known as photospin. photopsin. Okay, photopsin. It is contained in pond cell. Now look, when light falls, for this light falls, it may be a dim light, okay, falls. What will happen? It converting into opsin plus retinal. If there is no light, what will happen? It is converting back to what? Retinal and opsin converting into back to rhodopsin. Product converting into reactants, or reactants converting into product, again product converting into reactants. In dim light, dim light, what will happen? Rhodopsin converting into opsin and retinal protein. If there is no light, means this protein, both protein together mix up and converting into rhodopsin. Similarly here also, in light it become a opsin plus retinal. In there is no light, it is coming back to same as what? Photopsin. This is chemistry, no? Look, reactants converting to product converting into reactants. We'll ask in the examination, rhodopsin dash. Here dash, here light, here opsinal, retinal. Similarly, photopsin dash. Here light one, right? Light, opsin and retinal. Understood now? This is how to write and take. Next, this is I already told, flow chart. This is last class told. Look, when light falls, next what? Cornea. Then by looking this, you can complete. Okay, look, light, cornea, aqueous humor, pupil, lens, vitreous humor, retina, impulse, optic nerve, sense of sight. Where is the light travel? That part only write. Don't write sclera. Why? Sclera covered by muscles. It is opaque, not a transparent. Where is a transparent? That is you have to write. Light fall into cornea, fall into aqueous humor, fall into pupil, fall into lens, fall into vitreous humor, then retina, impulse, optic nerve. So, how can I write here? Tell light, cornea, aqueous humor or aqueous chamber, both same. Pupil, lens, vitreous humor, retina, impulse here, impulse, optic nerve, brain. Okay, brain no helping. You know, object always invert in the retina, but a brain help to it become a erect. I told ulta told, no? Okay, then sense of sight. Say light, cornea, aqueous humor, pupil, lens, vitreous humor, retina, impulse, optic nerve, brain, sense of sight. Again, light, cornea, aqueous humor, eye pupil or pupil, lens, vitreous humor, retina, impulse, optic nerve, cerebrum or brain, sense of sight. Understood? Write and take this also in notebook. Dear student, look, this is the pen, sketch, no? How many eye you have? 2. You know, this object falling, both eye, no? Are you visible? It is 2? No? 1? How it is possible? Look, you know, one object image forming in both eye, it is 2-dimensional telling. This image form into right eye and left eye, and it is combining in brain and converting into 3-dimensional. This is known as binocular vision. Look here, example, it is like this there. I am closing my one eye and opening another eye. Just it is moving different position without you are vibrating. Just I catching like this. Just you do, okay. One object to take like this, keep like this, one eye close, Suddenly another eye close. What happened? No? The distance changes. Why? When you are looking one eye, it is two-dimensional. Closing another eye, two-dimensional. Both you looking, it is converting into original position. That is known as three-dimensional. This is made by the brain. This is known as binocular vision. Understood? Look here. Look. This housefly fall into both eye. It is converting into three dimension in the brain and visible at say one image. To original position we can see. Okay. This two look. This is known as binocular vision. The image forming the two sides of the same object are forming in the left eye and right eye. When these two images combine as a result of the activity of the brain, this is three-dimensional image are formed. This is called binocular vision. Without by heart, you can say when two object image fall into the both eye, right eye and left eye, it is converting into three dimension in the brain. Understood? This phenomena is known as binocular vision. Say what is meant by binocular vision? The image formed two side, the image from two side of the eye. Otherwise, look like this. The image formed both eye, in left eye and right eye. When these two images combine as a three-dimensional by the help of brain, that is known as binocular vision. Two image formed in the both eye, right eye and left eye, and it is combined as a three-dimensional in the help of brain. This is known as binocular vision. Understood the binocular vision? This also you have to write and take. Binocular vision means what? Okay. Then this is one practical question. Look, one activity is given. Stretch your left hand forward. Close your right eye and focus the forefinger and your left hand. Now you close your left eye and without changing the direction of your head, focus the same figure. Do you notice that changing the position? Means like this, stretch like this, like this stretching. Close your eye, like this. Again close this. Changes the position. Understood? That is now two-dimensional. Now it is three-dimensional. Original position showing. Otherwise, no position is different. Okay, showing. Not a target position. Understood? I'll give the notes of this one. You have to write the notes. Okay, I completed I. Okay, I is over. Next class I will take ear. Okay, bye. Hi dear student.